All right. So I'm hosting. All right. So I'm hosting a 30-day kettlebell and mace swing challenge. It's 100 swings a day. Now you can follow along for the kettlebells only if that's what you want to do, right? 100 swings a day. Or you can follow along for the mace only, 100 360 swings per day. Or you could do both like my silly ass is going to do. I plan to do these every day. I'm going to post them up on YouTube in the morning. So I'm doing them all a day ahead, just so we're all on the same page. You know what the fuck's going on. I'm doing these all a day ahead. So today is July 31st. I'll be doing the first exercise today, posting it up on YouTube so it goes up tomorrow morning, and I'll try to keep up and do that every single day. YouTube will have the full follow along. Today, we're going to be doing 5 sets of 20 is the plan. But it's totally okay if you need to adjust that, do it your own way, totally fine. Or if you find out that the weight is too heavy and you're like, fucking shit, then drop it down and do sets of 10 or something, or adjust the weights or whatever you need to do. The point of this isn't like, oh my God, I'm going to be ripped at the end of 30 days. No, the point of it is consistency, right? We're trying to be consistent and exercise a little bit every single day. So if you want to follow along, follow me on YouTube. I'm sure there's links in my bios and shit. And yeah, we'll get the workout in. So I want to go over what I'm using. So today I've got 3 weights. I'm going to do a little pyramid. So if you're following along with me, 5 sets of 20 is the plan. We're doing it in a pyramid. So I'm starting light, a little bit heavier. Heaviest set is that middle set, a little bit lighter, all the way light at the end to kind of like rest the body. And then over time, you can adjust it and change it and whatever. I'm just doing 2-handed swings today. So we've got our light bell, this guy to my left, and I'm doing the exact same thing for the mace. So I'm doing that pyramid again for the mace. So I'm going to do all my kettlebell swings, rest, have a nice long rest, and then do all my mace swings. So I'm not doing them together. I'm doing them as 2 separate things so that people can follow along with either one that they want to come along the ride for. So my light bell, my light bell is set at 16 kilograms, which is about 35 pounds, and it's about 19% of my body weight. So if you weigh 130 pounds, you don't have to do the same weight that I'm using, but if you want to keep up with me, then use that percentage of your body weight. Next, we're at 21 kilos for my medium bell, about 24% of my body weight, give or take. 21 kilos, about 45, 46 pounds, right in there. And then for my heavy bell, this big Bertha bitch over here is 36 kilos. It's 80 pounds, give or take, and it's about 43% of my body weight. Now, let's go over the weights for the mace that I'm using. I've got my White Lion light one over here is 6 kilograms, about 13 pounds, and that's about 7% of my body weight. My 8X adjustable is my middle mace. I'm setting that at 9 kilograms, about 20 pounds. That's about 11% of my body weight. And the heavy one is my heavy White Line, which is 15 kilograms, about 32 pounds, and that's roughly 17% of my body weight. So keep up with my weights if you want. Do your own thing, whatever it is. Just get the swings in. 30 days, work on that consistency. All right. So next I'm going to go through just a quick little mobility kind of warm-up thing. Make sure my body is ready. You can follow along. And then we'll get into the swings. Let me move some of this shit out of my way. Much better than this. Okay, so I always start off warming up my wrists. So I'm going to interlock my fingers and just roll the wrists a bunch of times. About 10 times in each direction. 9, 10, other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now elbows, just nice big circles with my elbows. I call them beard brushes because I wipe my beard with my fingertips. Something like 10 in each direction again. I think that's 10. I lost count because I was busy talking to you guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. 10. Cool. Now I'm going to move on to my neck. I'm going to look over one shoulder and then look over the other. 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Good. Now we're going to do shoulder rolls. So I go all the way forward like my palms are on my thighs, all the way up, around, back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other direction. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I'm going to do unweighted, unloaded Jefferson curls. So I'm going to roll myself down to try to touch my toes or get close to, and then just roll myself back up. So nothing too crazy. Rolling down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Now I'm going to do big circles with my hips. So find the far corner, 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 roll it through. I don't care if you bend your knees a little, but try not to be way down here in this squatty position. That's not what we're doing. We're just trying to hit the corners here and really make sure everything is warm. I think that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you'll notice I'm going at a fairly quick pace. If you need to slow down, by all means, go right ahead. Do what's right for you. But this is a warm-up routine. So we want to increase our heart rate a little bit here. I'm not going to do a normal like jump rope style warm-up like I normally would do because I live in Tucson, Arizona, and it's like 100 degrees out here. I'm going to be dying of heat anyway, so that's just unnecessary. Now, deep squat, and we're just going to move our hips side to side. So get into our deep squat. If you need to hold on to something, do that. And literally just thinking of driving my knee forward to each side. 10 times on each side. I'm thinking that's 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Awesome. Now, I like these knee knockers. Feet at about, say, hips width, something like that. So right under your hips. Knees go together, around, and out. Try to keep your foot on the ground as much as possible. I'm not looking for this, right? You're going to pull up on the arch, of course, but don't roll all the way up on the side of your foot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, that's all I'm doing for my warm-up. The first set of swings is pretty lightweight, and then you build into the heavy stuff, so I'm not too concerned about it. If you're somewhere where it's cold, make sure you get your heart rate up a little bit and make sure your joints feel ready. If they don't, stop the tape here, or stop the tape, fuck me. Stop the video here and adjust. Do something a little more, whatever it is that your body needs. So I'm going to grab my light bell. I'm going to get ready for our first 20 rep set. Now I'm going to take 1 minute's rest between each set and then 2 minutes between the kettlebell and the mace. So let me get my timer ready. And of course, turn up the music, because I ain't doing this shit without music. Time comes around, baby, take me in the whole dark earth. All right. So my timer's ready. I'm going to do 20 swings, 1 minute of rest. 1 minute? 1 minute? 1 minute of rest. Jesus. All right. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 11, or 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bell down. 1 minute of rest. I'll take my glasses off because they almost flew off my face. That was hilarious. So that was our light bell. Let's get our next one ready. If you see a little gap in there, sorry about that. The SD card was full. I had to change SD cards. That's annoying. We've got about 20 more seconds of rest. And then we'll go into our next set. I'm completely fucking blind now, so hopefully you can see me. Man, that music needs to be a little louder. 2, 1, let's go. 20 reps. 1. Damn it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Rest. 1 minute. Cool. Still recording. Now we're getting ready for that heavy bell. All right, 40 seconds. Guys, I'm not a stickler to the time. So if you need a longer rest or you want to go shorter, that's fine. I pick a minute just because it's easy and it's normally enough. Especially as I'm pyramiding up. I want a good solid minute to chill, breathe, especially when it's hot like this. We got 10 seconds. We're going into that next set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1 minute of rest. I actually felt pretty good. I thought, it's been a while since I've swung this 80-pound one, so I worried that I'd have to break it into 2 sets, but I didn't, so fucking A. But now I'm done with you. Get out of my way. So that's 3 sets. Light, medium, heavy. We're coming back down. Go back to our medium. tomorrow. All right, we got 10 seconds on the clock. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One more set, and then we're done with at least with the kettlebell. And if that's what you're doing, you're just following along with the kettlebell, you got one more set, and then you're done, okay? Or you can move on to your regular workout or whatever. All around the world. So, almost there. 20 more reps and we'll be at that 100. Done for the first day if you're on the kettlebell swing journey with me. I'm really looking forward to the mace. I don't do enough mace work anymore. Three, 2, 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. For those of you that are going to follow me to the mace, we got 2 minutes of rest. So nice big rest. For those of you that are just doing the kettlebell swings, you're fucking done, man. Do some stretching, some relaxing. I really like recovery breath at the end of my workout. So think laying on your back. And if you can get your legs elevated, so it's like 90 degrees in your hips and 90 degrees on your knees, lower leg, calf, whatever, just resting on something like a couch. It's a great way to recover. You can just breathe, relax. It's like that corpse pose in yoga, savasana, whatever you want to say that. At the end of that workout, giving yourself that time to relax, to meditate, really is beneficial. All right, fuck is next. I'm totally gonna hit those. When I rise, I see you standing there. All right. Now we move on to our mace, 100 mace swings. I'm going to attempt to do, again, sets of 20. My guess is when I get to this 15, sets of 20 aren't going to work real well, but we'll see. Trying to do 10 in each direction. So 10, take a small, not a break, but just a stopping point. Switch my hands, go the other way. I always do mine where the bottom hand is driving from underneath. So if it's my right hand's on the bottom, right? If my left hand's on the bottom, it's this way. And that's just me. You don't have to do it that way, but it's how I teach it because I think it's easier to learn. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Okay. 1 minute of rest. Again, so that was our first set. That was the light mace. 6 kilograms, about 13 pounds. Our medium mace will be next. Got it set at 20 pounds. Something like 9 kilograms, 9 point something. I don't know. Something like that. Something like that. Use this time between rounds to breathe, relax, slow your heart rate down. Teach your body how to rest. Especially if you're like me and you do combat sports, learning to rest between rounds. It'll help you more than almost any other training you can do. You know, you have that hard, intense round, then you need to chill. You got a minute between rounds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. You got like a minute between rounds. That's enough time to bring your heart rate down. Most of the time. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And there's 20 with that medium weight. That's set 2 of our mace. This is the one that I'm honestly a little afraid of. 15 kilos is heavy for me. I don't normally go this heavy. I prefer sets of like 100 typically. So I'm trying to do 50 in each direction. But I want to get to 100 with this. So this will be a good way to do this. I have no idea when or where I go. All right, 15 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Fuck yes. I think I just broke that brick. Oopsies. My wife sees this. Nothing happened. Everything's fine. Cool. So, one heavy set. Back to that medium weight. So, I'm planning on doing this kind of like the Symbol to Sinister setup. Have you ever done that workout routine where he uses the same weight, the same style, whatever it is, 5 sets, let's say, whatever it is. I don't remember how he does it, but he uses the same weight all the way through, and then the middle sets get heavier, and out and out and out until all the sets are at the next weight. And then that's how he progresses. So if I'm doing 5 sets, I'll tell you more in a second. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1 minute of rest. Then we got one last set and we're done. So we've got this pyramid going. Light, medium, heavy, medium, light. We'll do that for a whole week. And then the next week, week 2, let's say, or maybe after 5 days, whatever feels right for you, the 4th set will go up. If you can, right? Up to the heavy one. 5th set will come up to the middle one. Then on week 3 or on the second set of 5 days or whatever it is, set 2 will go up. And then set 1 will come up to the medium. So now you only need 2 bells. Medium, heavy, 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 medium. And eventually, if you do this slow enough, gradual enough, and really work through it, ideally you get to the point where all five sets would be at the same weight. I won't do it that way. I'll keep pushing, and they'll all move up together. 3, 2, 1. Last set of the mace swings. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's it. Workout done. We had 5 sets of kettlebell swings, really worked on those hips. We had 5 sets of mace 360s, mace swings. We really worked on those shoulders and our core stabilizers, and you're good. So what I was saying is you can adjust the weight as you go and work towards getting all of your sets up to that heavy set, which means you want to do some other warm-up stuff to make sure your body's ready, so you're just going to jump into the heavy weight. Or keep progressing the whole triangle, right? So if you have the ability, like I do, where you can make small changes, get that, all of them, every 5 days or every week to go up 2 kilograms or something like that. And then you still have that progression. It's just getting more and more and more, so that you're continuing to move. Now the other option is, if you care more about the cardio, the longevity of it, you really want to be able to do 100 reps in a row, try to do it at the heavy set, okay? So let's say if I can, like I could probably do my first weight, the light belt, I could probably do 100 reps in a row of that. It's not really super challenging. I'd love to be able to do 100 reps in a row of the 80-pound one, the 36 kilo. So what I would do then is take that 3rd set and just make it bigger and bigger and bigger. Maybe every week it's an extra 10 reps. And then you just adjust the other ones so that they're even. So if I take it to 30 reps instead of 20 per, right? Then I need to do less than 20 for each of the others. Maybe I'll do 20 reps and 20 reps for the light bell, 15 and 15 for the medium bell, and then 30 for the heavy. Or maybe the other way around, 15 for the light one, keep 20 for the heavy ones, and then 30 reps for the heavy bell. And just keep adjusting over time until you're down to 3 reps, or 3 sets, 2 sets, 1 set of that heavy weight. Totally up to you. Totally up to you how you want to set this up for you. Because fuck man, I don't know your goals and I don't really know you. This is a fucking YouTube video. Anyway, I highly recommend a cool down. You can do some stretching, that's fine. I don't really care about that too much. I do mobility work separately, so at the end of my workout, I just tend to breathe. So I'm going to sit down and go through a nice relaxing breathing routine. You can follow along if you want, just for a minute. We're going to just put 1 minute on the clock. I'm going to do 4, 7, 8 breath. 4-second inhale, 7-second hold, 8-second exhale. I'll walk through the first set, the first round, whatever, and then you can just follow along, listening to me breathe, I guess, whatever works. So, inhale, hold, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, exhale, hold. 1, 2. Inhale. That's it. That's a minute of recovery breathing, relaxing breathing, whatever you want to call it. That's the end of our workout. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for day 2 of our 30-day swing challenge.